this week in particular, many of us focus on giving thanks, being grateful. But what if, in the midst of all that gratitude, we begin to savor every moment? Our therapist and friend, Dr. Jonathan Carroll, shares his insights in another good word. And good morning to you.
Good morning, Angie. Happy Thanksgiving week to you.
And happy Thanksgiving week to you. I plan to savor it, Jonathan. And what really got me on this, the topic was I came across an article about savoring the moment and how that partners with gratitude. What comes to your mind when you hear that word, savor?
Well, it's a wonderful word, and there's actually a phenomenal book about savoring called Savor, and it opens by describing how a mindful person begins to eat an apple. And it talks about how the person examines the apple and contemplates where it came from and who planted the seed and how long it's been there and who harvested it and what its journey was like getting to you and the feeling of it as you crunch through its skin. It's a beautiful book, an excursus on the power of savoring. And anybody who knows me knows that when I'm on vacation, I'm a major savorer. I know exactly what day it is. It's just day one. We still have 6 days left. Every meal, every moment, I'm trying to capture it, almost trying to bottle it, because of course life outside of vacation can be harried and difficult and stressful, and I want to savor the moment. I think all too many of us rush through things, making things way more stressful than they need to be, and this is a wonderful season to pause and to begin to savor.
Well, as I'm listening to you describe your spirit on vacation, it sort of bottles it up for you when you return home. You've done that somehow and kept it in your DNA.
I think that's right. And I think the idea is that we would learn to do that every day. You know, there's an argument that we wait our entire lives and we work our entire lives until we retire, and then we can enjoy life. And then we look back and we just spent the last 30 or 40 years maybe not enjoying life as much. I guess that's kind of the implication. Whereas if we were to take a little bit of Sabbath, a little bit of savoring time every day, we can do what the biblical poets remind us, and that is to count our days and to make our days count. So I think this week especially, and as we enter now officially the holiday season, that we pause to savor, because we really do, I think many of us more and more get very stressed around the holidays, and you know, we tend to do that to ourselves. I know that there are a lot of things we have to do and a lot of places we have to be, and we think that there are a lot of people whom we have to make happy or prepare for. But if we could just push pause and find one or two things about any given moment that we can be grateful for, and just kind of sit in that for a second, be at peace in that for a second. And if we do that as a regular practice, I think by and large we would be far more peaceful and far happier.
Oh, it's so true, and it's just such great advice, and I know for a lot of people hard to implement, but as you mentioned, the word is practice, and it's something we can do every day.
Exactly, and we have to let go of expectations, others' expectations of us, and our expectations of ourselves. Let's just be in the moment, find and give thanks for what there is, and just sit still in it, and it will be transforming.
Well, I am savoring this moment as always, Jonathan. Thank you for your time and your wisdom.
Me too. Thank you, Angie.
Take care. And we'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.